How many of you all feel that weight loss is very, very challenging?
And how many of you all have tried weight loss hacks but never succeeded? I too have gone to this similar situation. I too doubted myself and fear that I will never able to lose weight. And in this video, I'll be sharing my valuable 10 hacks that help me to lose 20 kg weight. Hello friends, my name is Dr. Swapnil Nagwekar and I am the gut health expert, passionate radiologist and founder of Dr. Swapnil's Health Arc, and I create videos that will impact your life. If you're new to this channel, then please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to get regular notification. I remember those days when I was studying for my fellowship exams. Simultaneously, I was working in hospital. It used to be 8 hours of work at hospital and 5 to 6 hours of studies. It is to be a totally sedentary lifestyle with absolute no workout, no exercise. I definitely outperformed in my exam, but in return, I added too much of weight. What has really changed my life and how I was able to lose 20 kg of weight? Let's find out in this video. The first hack is you need to build a health mindset. For me, the biggest challenge was to train your mind. And I believe that weight loss doesn't begin in the gym. It starts in your brain with a decision. I was going out of shape and having a lot of health issues. I kept on ignoring it till it reached a certain point where I decided that enough is enough. I need to focus on my health because health is an investment and it will give you returns in the long run. I quote from Oprah Winfrey, which says, "You don't become what you want, you become what you believe." The day I made this decision, I started believing that I can lose weight, and that was a golden moment for me. So start focusing on your mindsets. That is very, very important. The second hack is follow the 80% rule. I was reading the book named Ikigai, the Japanese secret for long and happy life. In Japan, there is a village named Okinawa. A lot of people live beyond 100 years. That is called centenarians. And this village is a village of longevity. Now they have one secret for the long life, that is the 80% rule, which says you have to eat until you are up to 80% full. Similar concept is there in Ayurveda, which says your stomach should be 1/3 of solid, 1/3 of liquid, and 1/3 for air. Which means when there is a space in the stomach, it helps in the churning, digestion, and mixing of the food. Just imagine if you have a washing machine which is overloaded up to the brim and there is no space for churning or spinning, the clothes will not be washed properly. Similar concept happens in the stomach. If your stomach is overloaded, there is no room for digestion, churning of the food. So I followed the 80% rule, and as a result, I avoided overeating. The third hack is eating from a smaller plate. I had a habit of eating from a very large plate, and as a result, the calorie consumption is to be more. By making slight tweak in this, I started eating my food on a smaller plate. So as a result, I started eating the right quantity. So this is also one of the principles of Ikigai which I followed. So the next hack is I made lunch the biggest meal of the day. See, our body is wired according to the movement of the sun. And according to Ayurveda principle, our digestive Agni is strongest when the sun is at the highest level. Our digestive fire of Pitta plays a very important role in digestion. And probably during a daytime between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., a digestive fire rises and probably it's at the enhanced state at this time. So noon meal is the best time to digest heavier or difficult to digest foods. So the next hack is focusing on gut health. Gut is the hub for trillions of bacteria, and it has been proven by studies that obese people have less diverse bacteria and lean people have more number of bacteria, and that too in diverse variety. So the key is to build a diverse bacteria in our gut, and for that we need to have pre and probiotic foods. I used to have aversion to these foods, but I slowly introduced these probiotic foods like curd, buttermilk, and now I'm very comfortable with this food. The key is to build a very strong microbiome because gut health plays a very crucial role in weight loss. So my next weight loss hack is having early dinner. When I was preparing for my exams, I used to have very late dinner and also sleep immediately. And this created a huge problem for my digestive system. And I started manifesting symptoms like gas, bloating, and acidity. Studies have shown that late eaters have very high sugar levels and also they gain weight irrespective of the calories. Late eaters have 20% higher peak sugar levels, and also the fat burning capacity is 10 times less compared to people who ate very early dinner. So my funda is simple: to have an early dinner, and that too, dinner should be the smallest meals. My next weight loss tip is intermittent fasting. This is one of the very important concepts which helped me a lot. What I used to do is have early dinner and late breakfast the next morning. So this helped me to give me a window of 12 to 16 hours, which helped me in losing weight. When you fast, your digestive system is given a rest. Basically, you are rebooting the system and the system goes in auto correction mode. Just imagine if your computer has some issues, what we do is we just reboot the system. Similarly, we can reboot the system by means of a fasting. Fasting also eliminated my late eating habits and it helped me in fat burning. So try intermittent fasting, which is one of the very important concepts. My next weight loss hack is eating diverse form of fruits and vegetables. The most toughest and challenging thing was to introduce fruits and vegetables in my diet. My all-time favorite vegetable was potato. And you serve me any dish of potato, I used to love it and it used to make my day. But over the period of time, I found that there was lack in fiber in my diet. Fiber basically adds volume and bulkiness to your diet and gives a feeling of fullness without adding extra calories. The day I started introducing fruits and vegetables to my diet, it made a huge difference in terms of energy levels, and I could feel the change in my body system. So when you introduce a lot of fruits and vegetables in your diet, you get diverse form of nutrients which help us in building a strong microbiome, which can help in promoting good health and also help in weight loss. Next weight loss hack is choose healthier alternatives to common food items. I had a habit of eating white rice regularly in large quantities. So I made minor changes in this because this white rice added to my calories and weight gain. So what are the changes I made? Instead of white rice, I substituted with brown rice and red rice. Other healthy substitutes I made is instead of white flour, I changed it to multigrain atta. Instead of refined oil, I changed it to olive oil, mustard oil, coconut oil. Basically, it's not that I don't eat white rice. I eat, but it is in less quantity and probably if I eat, it will be once in a day. So the question comes, can I eat cheat meals? I follow the 80-20 diet rule. So 80% of time I eat healthy, nutritious food, and 20% of the time I have an option to have less healthy food. So if you consider in a weekly basis, if you have 3 meals, 7 into 3, 21, 17 meals should be your healthy meals, and 4 meals you have an option of having less healthy meals or cheat meals. So make these minor swaps in your common food items and you will see amazing results. The last most valuable weight loss hack is the power of yoga. I absolutely had no knowledge of yoga, but my Pujya Guruji Sadguru Brahmeshanandacharya Swamiji from Goa told me to study yoga, and I learned yoga from Sadguru Yog Gurukul Tapobhumi Goa. The day I started practicing, I could see huge transformation in my life. When I was answering my fellowship exams, I was under tremendous stress, a lot of anxiety, apprehension. The stress led to weight gain. So by practicing these yogic exercises, pranayama and meditation, it brought huge transformation. The anxiety level was less, my stress level decreases, and that helped me in my weight loss journey. So I would suggest to inculcate these yogic practices in your routine life. It's not just about me. I want to transform your life too. So I've created a gut wellness program. I've been working with a lot of clients and people, and I've seen a lot of transformation happening in their life. So if you want to transform your health, you can join the WhatsApp group. The link will be shared in the description box. So I consider weight loss as a byproduct, and health is not just measured by means of a weight loss. What is important is changing your internal ecosystem, which will help you in long run and it will impact your overall health. So what I believe is my weight loss hacks help me in regaining my confidence and self-esteem. If I can do it, you can also do it. And if you have any weight loss or health transformation story to share, please share in the comment box below. I would love to read it. It's not about me reading it. There'll be a lot of other people who can get inspired by your story and can regain their health. So thanks for watching this video. Take care. God bless.